Hey guys, this is day 118 of startup. So I was at my friend's house today and they had a party and now it's pretty late, 3:13 a.m. But I had a daily commitment to make these videos, so finally here I am. So in this video I want to cover, like in the previous video I said, how I was so close to getting this investment and the last moment the investor turned away, and the reason he gave was that he thinks that this whole space of cold calling and more generally of sales development and business development is a space that is going down according to him. And so he thought that it will be very difficult for a company to grow fast in this space. And even if I raise some initial funds, maybe even a 500k $1 million fund of angel investors, I will likely, not surely of course, nobody knows the sure thing and he is very smart to not say that, but I am likely to run into problems in raising series A round. Now thinking about it, it's a very serious issue if there is a small possibility of this being there or big possibility. Then that might mean that despite like 2 years of hard work I will not notice any problems, and then suddenly I will hit the ceiling where none of those investors at that level are interested in investing in my company because of these problems which could have been foreseen now based on the macro level trends of the market. So the question is, what should I do now? Should I leave this space, leave this space of cold calling, search a different space, maybe cyber security, and start building a product there, try to find an idea there? Or should I just ignore this whole feedback? And remember, this is coming from a very accomplished person who has made millions and sold his company before, running even now a big company, does many investments, talks to many entrepreneurs. Should I ignore his feedback, his opinion completely, and just go on as if nothing happened? First thing to note is that none of those answers seem to be right intuitively. The problem with first one is it looks like that I am running away from something if I leave this idea now based on opinion of just one person. And the second choice, where I ignore his opinion, seems like I am probably ignoring his opinion based on my discomfort, my sunk cost of the investment that I have already made, the time I have given to this idea. And so I am willing to ignore feedback of a very important person, accomplished person, just to not feel the discomfort of being stupid for a while. So you see, in real life, these decisions are complex. They do not have easy answers. In the books, you might read, "Oh, just be resilient, don't run away. You have to have conviction in your idea." Or on the opposite side, don't be blinded by your convictions. Don't be blinded by your ideas so much or your attachment so much that you ignore the real world feedback that is coming to you. But in reality, there's also a other side to these sayings or proverbs. So I'm gonna tell you how I process these opinions and this feedback, and how I come to a conclusion in the midst of this confusion. The answer is, of course, somewhere in the middle. I cannot really leave the startup just based on one opinion. At the same time, I cannot ignore that opinion either and behave as if this opinion did not matter at all. And I have to note two things now. One, that I am likely to meet more investors in the future who will have the same opinion, and what will be my answer to them when they raise this objection. And the second thing I ask myself is that on what data, what intuition his opinion is based on, can I gather that data, and how to really know the truth behind that opinion. And noting down these 2 points immediately give me a direction. I need to now continue on my startup journey, but with the objective of hunting for data to find the answer and find the real answer, which may be hurtful to me or it may be hurtful to that opinion, but I have to be very honest in searching for that answer. And once I will have that answer, I will also be able to handle the objections of future investors. Of course, that means that I have to continue this journey without that certainty, and I may end up losing my time and effort in the future if the answer or the data comes out to be negative. But then, this is the curse of startup. Anyways, take care.